When I was 11, my mom and I drove into New York so I could audition to be a newsboy in Gypsy on Broadway, starring Tyne Daly. More than 100 boys auditioning for one spot, the mothers up on the balcony watching, and I couldn't have been more nervous to do on that stage at the St. James Theater what I'd been practicing so hard in my basement back in Bethlehem, PA. I was in one of the first groups to go. And after I was done, Stuart Howard, the casting director, offered me the job on the spot. My mother drove almost 2 hours to that theater each way every day for 2 years for me. But I never wanted to drive back to PA. I wanted to stay in New York, to live that Broadway fantasy every moment of every day. Flash forward to 2007, where already I've almost 300 times now. Across town, they're casting for the role of Tulsa in Gypsy at City Center. I had to fight to get into that audition room, but I got the job, and we moved to Broadway. So here I was in New York City, pinching myself 8 times a week, feeling as if the ghosts who inhabit the St. James Theater were allowing me passage into their bygone era. I wasn't alone in that basement anymore, practicing by myself, or just pretending to be Gene Kelly dancing with Donald O'Connor and singing in the rain. Moses supposes his toes are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. I was living out my dream, singing and dancing alongside the most talented people in the world. I was taught to be a fighter, to keep going at any cost. I fought for jobs, I fought to keep the peace in my family, and I fought for that relationship. When my mom and dad got divorced, I made a promise to myself to find that one person and be with them forever. But I failed. She was gone. Fred and Ginger were together forever after just 2 hours. It's funny what you believe when you're a kid, isn't it? Flash forward a few years. I'm backstage at this theater, and I'm standing at the foot of this staircase, and this woman walks down the stairs in her costume. And I look up at her, and she looks at me. I see those eyes, and I'm 10 again. I used to think it might be fun to be anyone else but me. I thought that it would be a pleasant surprise to wake up as a couple of other guys. But now that I found you, I've changed my point of view. And now I wouldn't give a dime to be anyone else but me. What a day, fortune smiled and came my way, bringing love I never thought I'd see. I'm so lucky to be me. What a night, suddenly you came in sight, looking just the way I hoped you'd be. I'm so lucky to be me. I am simply thunderstruck at the change in my luck. Knew at once I wanted you, never dreamed you'd want me to. I'm so proud you chose me from all the crowd. There's no other guy I'd rather be. I could laugh out loud. I'm so lucky to be me. I am simply thunderstruck at the change in my luck. Knew at once I wanted you, never dreamed you'd want me to. I'm so proud chose me from all the crowd. There's no other guy I'd rather be. I could laugh out loud. I'm so lucky to be me.